Hi there, welcome to Nighthawk Archery. In this short video we're going to demonstrate how you can press a crossbow with a Nighthawk bow press. Now this is a 175 pound draw weight crossbow, which is the maximum draw weight we recommend to be pressed with a Nighthawk bow press. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to mount the frame on to the limb. When I do this, there's a little black line on the frame, and I want that black line to approximate the end of the limb. So, flip it on. Center the frame on the limb. And then once I get the frame mounted onto the limb, I am going to take an Allen wrench and I'm going to tighten the there. I've been a little bit beyond finger tight, clamping the frame to the limb in such a way that the two will not be separated. I've done one side, and now we'll do the other. Do the same thing on this side. Again, lining up the line with the end of the limb and centering the frame on the limb. I'm tightening, securing the two by tightening up the bolts with the Allen wrench. Now, one thing I wanted to remind you of, when I put this on, I have an 1/8 of an inch clearance between these pads, the pressure points, and the slot in the limb. And now I'm ready to press the bow. Let's tighten up the cable with the strap. And I start pressing the bow. It's going to take a while to press the bow because we've got to press it. Well, for one thing, it's 175 pounds and it is going to take about 300 pounds force to press it. That means these pads are going to be squashed completely. No. Now we've got it pressed. We're going to continue pressing it now because we want to have enough play in the strings in the cables to disconnect the cable on one end before we disconnect the string. A little bit farther. There. And the reason we disconnect the cable on one end before we try to disconnect the string is because the string and cable system in here is so heavy and stiff, and the cam's so small, that this is the only way we've found that we can get access to the part of the cam we want to disassemble it. Well, there's one side of the yoke is off. Carefully roll it over, and the other side of the yoke is off, and now we'll be able to rotate the cam completely and remove the eye on the string. So now that we press the bow, we're able to remove the string, and we demonstrate we're able to remove the string and the cables, and now we'll put it back together. We just reverse the process. Mount the yoke, one side of the yoke on, roll it over gently, mount the other side of the yoke on. There we are. And now we're ready to relax the limbs. Now we did not reduce the draw weight of the bow, the crossbow, because the manufacturer said don't. They do not want you to do anything with the draw weight of the crossbow. Now we got down there, yep, we got still have a little weight. Check the cables and the string to make everything is in place, and now we just remove the bow press. And there we are. We pressed it. We're able to take the cable and the strings off. And now we simply have to remove the frames, and it's complete. Now that wasn't very difficult, was it? It was pretty simple. The nice thing about the Nighthawk bow press is with the turnbuckle you have complete control over the pressing action. With the fact that our frames clamps to the limb, you're not going to have it slip out of the press. These are critically important things, especially when you're pressing a draw weight of 175 pounds. So, I hope you found this interesting, and thank you very much for your time, and hey, may every arrow be an X.